Henderson police arrested a suspect in connection with several armed burglaries in the early morning of New Year's Eve. Police say 40-year-old Justin Victory broke into or tried to break into multiple homes near Galleria in the 95. He was booked into the Henderson Detention Center on multiple counts of robbery and attempted robbery with a deadly weapon and burglary while possessing a gun.